I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. They labor night and day, making sure we get this truth, making sure that they guide us in sincerity through Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai. I want to give salutations and blessings and shalom to the hopeful elect, the 144,000. Shalom to fellow believers. And shalom to those that support this truth, the Akim and the Aqua. Shalom. Gonna keep this one very short and straight to the point. All right. One day, y'all are going to be looking for the children of Israel. Y'all going to be looking very tirelessly for the children. Those that are Christians, that the only thing they're thinking about is basically debating and want to make a living off debating and think that everything is about debating so they can get self-glorification. And that is the only thing that you care about. What's going to happen is it's going to be a great famine. And it's going to be a famine of the word. And it's going to be a food famine as well, too. And there's going to be race wars and all those things. But just like how they see the brothers, the prophets, out there and spreading this word to their best ability, when stuff goes down, they're going to be looking for them. Hands down, because they're going to be like, hold on, why ain't those same people out there yelling and screaming? And why ain't those same people that sometimes talk with a nice tone? Because not every time we yell and scream like how they think. Why ain't they here when all stuff is hitting the fan? You know. They're going to be gone. And when they're gone, that's when all hell's going to break loose. And people are going to be looking for a way to know what's going on. What should I do next? I see people every day that when I do the analytics, I see some of them look at my videos, but they don't like my videos. I see other brothers do lives, and many people attend those lives, but there's only a few likes. Or even when a brother posts a video, there's a lot of views, but very few likes. That's showing you that the people that are out here playing games and feel it's unsafe to watch these videos, hey, to each his own. But if people keep with this same mentality, you're going to realize you should have took advantage. Let's go ahead and Amos chapter 8. We're going to start in verse 8. Shall not the land tremble for this, and everyone mourn that dwell therein? And it shall rise up wholly as a flood, and it shall be cast out and drowned as by the flood of Egypt. Verse 9. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that I will cause the sun to go down at noon, and I will darken the earth, and the clear day Verse 10. And I will turn your feast into mourning, and all your songs into limitations. And I will bring up sackcloth upon all loins, and baldness upon every head. And I will make it as a mourning of only son, and the end therefore as a bitter day. Verse 11. And behold, the day come, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and shall not find it. Verse 13. And that day shall the far virgins and young men faint for thirst. Verse 14. They that swear by the sin of Samaria, and say, Thy God, O Dan, liveth, and the manner of the Beersheba liveth, even they shall fall, and even rise up again. So when this famine happens, as it's stated, it says that in verse 11, it's not going to be, it says it's not a famine of bread, nor a famine of thirst. Because people are going to be thinking that everything's okay. But when it's all, when the famine, when the disaster is really hit, people are not going to even be thinking about food. People are not going to even be thinking about water. They're going to be thinking about safety. But the hearing of the word of the Lord. And what did it say? From the north even to the east. They're going to be looking everywhere to get some type of satisfaction of truth. Not satisfaction of lies, but of truth. And they're going to say to themselves, you know what? Those guys was out there laboring night and day. And we heard them. Like I said before, when I was in camp, last camp, I heard the lady tell her daughter. Her daughter said, who are those men? And she said straight up, those are the Israelites. That's what she said. Those are the Israelites. She didn't argue about that. I didn't tell her to say that. We didn't force her to say that. She said it on her own to her daughter. Those are the Israelites. And that's what's going to happen. People are going to say, hey, listen, can I get a Bible verse? Just to let me know what's going on, or what this possibly could be. And they're going to be nowhere to be found. And that's when people are going to wish that they bide out that time to listen. But they didn't. They didn't listen. They decided not to listen. They decided not to buy out that time. And that's what's going to get them. It's going to be a sad day. But I said to myself, I'm going to keep this video short. I'm trying to do better with my time. I'm trying to make it no more longer than 15 minutes. But this is not even up to 15 minutes. But I just wanted to bring that out. Because we have new people listening to this word every day. Even some that has listened to it for a while. But when that famine of the word comes, you're not going to be able to even probably go on the internet. Because all that's going to be shut down. They're going to see sure of it that it's shut down. Because that's how these people roll. They roll like that. Because that's how it is. And then that's when most people want to do what's right. That's when people are going to want to do what's right. But when that famine of word hit, it's going to hit. Keep the video very short, straight to the point. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Mill Stole, who labored day and night to make sure that we get this 100% truth. Shalom to all the hopeful elect. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the 1/3. And shalom to all the Akim and Aqua that follow this truth and obey this truth to their best ability, and fellow believers and fellow supporters. Shalom.